Hi, Exit Nation. This is Key, and I'm with my friend. He's over there, though, but we're together. That's Cade, by the way. Do you guys know Cade? You may not know Cade. Let's get to know Cade. He is an important uh, puzzle in this exit success that we have, and he is the CFO as well as the regional director of Exit Realty in the Upper Midwest. And I wanted to chat with him and talk shop. You know, we want to support each other, we want to empower each other, and he's one of those people. He's really good. So, Kate, how are you? How's your family?
Doing well, Key. Family's great. I got a large, diverse family, so not traditional sense of getting together like we typically do, but everybody seems to be doing well and adjusting to the new norm, and just kind of excited to get back to it again. So.
And of course, Bill Pankonin, who is the regional owner of the Upper Midwest, just had his birthday, his 65th birthday. I saw pictures, they were awesome. Now, you've been working with Bill for many decades. And as you have a specific position. So, first of all, I know you're the regional director and you guys cover certain states. What are the states that you guys cover?
Yeah, for our upper Midwest regions, they include Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, and Illinois. So 6 states in all, and that's what we consider the upper Midwest.
And how is the Upper Midwest? How are our brokers? How are our agents? There's a lot of companies that really got hit hard with COVID-19, and we all, as a nation, have been hit hard, I'm sure. But how are you? How is the region doing? How are our brokers doing?
It was such an unknown in the beginning part of the year, and we were just like, hey, it was March and then April. We're like, we'll just wait to see what happens in May. We'll just see what happens in June, and I think because of the communication that we had from Exit Really Corp International, also our great group of leadership here in the Upper Midwest, we all kind of worked together and collaborated together. So what I'm kind of seeing for us as a whole during this pandemic is we're growing and we're exceeding expectations of what happened last year. So I know we if there is a problem, we always try to help out as best we can. We have franchise support. There's my dad and I. We try to do our best to be available and collaborate as much as we possibly can. But no, it's refreshing to see, and I think it's because we have such a good foundation for our group. And so just some of the numbers, and we just got award notifications for our region, and we've increased that by almost 20%.
Wow.
So granted, every year we always seem to do a little bit better and a little bit better, but our agents per productivity is improving, and that's very encouraging. That's great to see. I always kind of start with the agent first because obviously they're the most important part of our brand and our business. But it's great to see the fact that we're continually getting better and better as we grow in this company. As for the other side of it, we added in 6 offices already for the year in our regions, the brand new offices, and that's always a great thing to see as well for new opportunities and growth within. So I believe we have a really great opportunity happening here later on this fall and going into the winter. So that's been great. As for just transactions and business as a whole year over year, I've seen another 15% increase on that, along with 15% increase of agent count. So we've pushed through what was going on here this year, and we've lifted everybody up, and we're really seeing the results happen. I'm excited to see what happens in the fourth quarter, and at the end of the year, I can go, wow! I mean, we did an amazing job.
Yeah, I am so heartened to hear those numbers, to see agent growth, productivity growth, which is really what I care about because I'm a trainer. I like to see our agents do better. The more deals they do, the more money they bring to their families, the more stability they bring, the more brokers are happy with them. It just flows naturally. There's a positive gain when our agents do well. We can't have brokers do well and agents not so much. So that is a good sign to see growth across the board. Well, you have been in the business a long time. You're a C personality, I assume, because you like numbers, you like structure and checklist. What piece of advice would you give a young broker, somebody who's trying to build up their office, trying to build up in their community? What advice would you give somebody like that?
Oh, so being in the position that I've been in for the last 6 years, I think it's when you're a broker and you're aspiring to grow a business and see it kind of build a legacy, as you will. It's juggling everything that you have. The running a business, doing sales, managing agents, training agents, recruiting. That's another side of it. But I feel that once you've engaged in what Exit has to offer, and you've got you get your hands around it, you kind of know what you have going on. I think it's to go to the next level, to keep you accountable. I truly believe a coach is so important, and that would be my recommendation for any. I don't care if you've been in the business for 30 years or you've been in the business for 3 months as an owner. That to me is so crucial, and we're finding out more and more. It really helps reduce the time frame to get to where you want to go to, and it's really just creating shortcuts, keeping you accountable, doing the tasks that maybe you're not very happy to do, but you know that someone's watching you going, hey, you have to do this if you want to get there. So I have to just say, hands down, coaching is number one. Number two would probably be just engaging in the business, having your agents engage with all the support and tools and systems that are available to you as well. And then thirdly, you got to have a business plan. Have your business plan in play and actively just attack it constantly, relentlessly.
I don't know of any coach who would work with a broker who does not have a business plan. Every coach that I know, and we have some great coaches at Exit Realty, the first thing they ask, okay, show me the plan. Where are we going? What do we want to achieve? Where do we want to go? How do we want to grow? How many listings? How many sales? How many agents? How do we want to affect the community? So a business plan is essential for the growth. And see, you're talking like a CFO. Listen to him, guys. He is a CFO, Chief Financial Officer. He's telling you, have a business plan, hold yourself accountable, and do the plan, work the plan. It's so good to talk to you, my friend. What positive message would you like to send our Exit Nation?
I think I have two things that I'd like to cover on that. Positivity is huge. Wake up in the morning, think positive. Got to think positive. Today's your day. Maybe yesterday's in the past, and it is what it is. But I would say that for me, on the positivity side of it is when in doubt, read. We for whatever it is, it just brings you back and engages you in a mindset to continue to be positive and move forward. Just read. I know if I fall off a little bit in my positivityness, I go back and read, and keeping that in my schedule is very important. And I think that's a big part of it. The other side of it is building in those habits, those positive habits as well. For me, I got a billion list of things that I want to do, and it keeps me straight. But if you fall off, you can't sweat falling off of doing your routine. Just do it the next day. Don't worry about going, I'll wait till Monday to do it over and I'll start fresh from there. Just pick up the next day and do it. And don't sweat it. If you missed a day, it's not like you ruined anything. Just keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing to build in those healthy habits. And I'd say it's those two things, reading and don't sweat falling off the habits.
So don't let perfection rob you of your progress. So if today you didn't do as well, forgive yourself, go, okay, let's get at it. Great advice. As you guys can see, there are books back there, because when I train, there's always books back there. And I know you know some of those books and you've read some of them. It is so good to be with you, Cade. You send a great message to our nation. The region that you guys have and our building is amazing. I can't wait to come and visit with you guys soon. Thank you for being with us.
Yes, Kia. I miss traveling with you. So we're seeing your face. So this is I know we talk frequently, but this is good. I can't wait to see you again in person.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, you too. Take care.